Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, and welcome back to the Baseball Head 2. Hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button. I don't know if you noticed about me, but I have a rather large baseball card collection. I have not really collected in a long time. I haven't collected really in over 20 years. And a lot of that's due to the fact that it's expensive. It's a very expensive hobby now than I guess when we were all growing up, and sort of outgrew it a little bit. But there was a card that was picked out of a pack that is making a young man very happy, and they put it up for auction. This is this Paul Skenes card. I want to read you this from Outkick, and the family put it up for auction. And this kid, after one day being on auction, his whole life could be set. Headline from Outkick: Paul Skenes card that young kid found is already bringing in big bucks. An 11-year-old boy who randomly pulled the equivalent of a Willy Wonka golden ticket when he opened the pack of baseball cards and found a one-of-one Paul Skenes autographed jersey card is about to have his life changed. On Thursday, the ultra-rare card went up for auction on Fanatics Collect, and in just 13 hours has surpassed $340,000 with 51 different bidders. Now, I saw the number, I don't know what it was on Saturday, it was up to $504,000 after one day. The auction will still have 13 more days to go and has already surpassed previous Skenes card sales by a ton, and is well on its way to becoming one of the more profitable modern-day cards in recent baseball history. But there was a lot that was involved with this. A lot. It wasn't just the card. The unnamed kid brought a sense of joy to the sports collectors and memorabilia market, as he literally just got one pack of cards, and ended up hitting the jackpot. Even the Pirates National League Rookie of the Year pitching phenom was excited that a young kid found the card rather than one of those weirdo card collectors. We all have an image in our mind of what they look like. What's even crazy about the whole story is that the kid was offered a ton of gifts in exchange for the card, just like Charlie was for his golden ticket in Willy Wonka. Yet the kid held strong, turning down 30 years of Pittsburgh Pirates season tickets, and even a hangout with Skenes' girlfriend, Olivia Dunn. Well, if he was old, he might have been interested if he was older. What's interesting is that, would you want to have 30 years of watching, season tickets of the Pirates? No, you wouldn't want that. How many years are they going to be good? Not many years. Quote: the coverage on this, just in my opinion, is so much bigger in comparison to other auctions featuring Mickey Mantle, Ken Griffey Jr., and other baseball greats. Fanatics Collect CEO Nick Bell said, "I really can't remember one similar to it, to be frank. It's pretty exceptional." Original estimates from various memorabilia collectors had the card potentially reaching the 1 million mark. Outkick reached out to Fanatics for an updated prediction. However, the company's not giving any statements and letting the free market do what it does. It's going to, in the beginning it's going to do well, and at the end it's going to do really well. So it's going to sort of die down, but when it looks like it's going to be up in a few weeks, it's going to go crazy. However, I spoke with Darryl Roval from CLLCT earlier today, and he said he believes that with all the hype and trophy value associated with it, the card could go for as much as $1.3 million. It's going to go for more than that. It's going to go for way more than that. What puts this particular Skenes card in a much more coveted category compared to others is the true uniqueness of it, as well as the potential for the Pirates pitcher to become an absolute superstar in years to come. The uncertainty aspect of Skenes is very intriguing, as Ken Golden from Golden Collectibles told the writer last year. The Skenes card is not only a one-on-one and autographed, but the jersey as part of the card is literally from the one he wore during his MLB pitching debut. Wow. So there's a lot going on here. It's not just the baseball cards, all this sort of extra stuff. And I think there was other stuff than just, there were other things they offered. I don't remember what it was, but I know the big thing was the 30 years of Pirates baseball. The kid's better off just putting the card on auction. It'll be set for a long time. Use that money for his education. Use his money that, when he gets old, he can do all kinds of stuff with it. His parents can invest it. Anything they can do with this. I mean, this is just an incredible thing. And the idea that he just bought one pack and that was it, because so many people buy like dozens and dozens and dozens of packs every day. And I'm sure a lot of people were going crazy looking for this card. It took them a long time. It took a long time, folks, for this card to be found. I was hearing about this card for 3 or 4 months, and we finally, and the kid finally, and he decided to put up for auction. Good for him, whoever he is. I'm sure we'll find out who he is one day. Probably find out he's a rich kid. He's got a silver spoon in his mouth. That's probably how it turns out a lot of times. That's why we haven't heard much about him. But thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Baseball Hut 2. I'll see you later.